Hi preppies, it's Miss M. Today we're going to be talking about Aboriginal symbols and looking for them in pictures. So we have looked at lots of different artwork. We have been ourselves doing story stones and doing spiral snakes, and in that we used our Aboriginal symbols key. Now if you can find that in your pack at home, that will help us out. So pause the video if you need to do that. On our Aboriginal symbols, we see lots of different ones. We see boomerangs, we can see campfires, we can see people sitting, we can see a person. And what we're going to do is we're going to use our Aboriginal key symbols to review in two different paintings to see if we can find them. This will be like a scavenger hunt. So what I'd like you to do is have a look at your My Country one and see where you can find some Aboriginal key symbols.
We're having a big look. Could you help us?
I certainly can. So I'm going to have a look for a couple of symbols that can get us started. So you know what I can see? If I look over here, I can see a shape for a person, which is like a big U shape. And if I look in my picture, Mrs. Mac, I can see some people sitting here together. And I can also see some people sitting over here together. Another one that I can see is I can see what I think is a sandhill or a cloud. It's got big, it's kind of like a rainbow a little bit, Mrs. Mac.
Yeah.
And I can see it up here with the same sort of shape. So I can see a sandhill or a cloud. I think because it's the top of my picture, it's probably a cloud. So what I would like you to do is in your books, write, I can see. And then we're going to list out underneath the things I can see. So we've just talked about the fact I can see a person. And I can also see a sandhill or a cloud, and I've gone a cloud. So I can see a person up here, in here, and I can see a cloud up here. I wonder what they can see, Mrs. Mac. So I would say pause the video now and have a look for a few other things that you can see either with an adult that's at your house or maybe with an older brother or sister. And when you found them, I want you to write them in your book. So you can see here I've written, I can see a person, I can see a cloud, but put them into your book. So here I'm going to write at the top, My Country. This is the name of the artwork that we're looking at, My Country. And now I'm going to write, I can see. So I've got as my first sentence, I can see a person. Now I've remembered that's a capital at the start and it's a full stop at the end of my sentence. So I'd like you to find 3 things, if you can, in this picture that you can see using our Aboriginal symbols. So the next one we're going to look at is called My Country too. I can see some different things in this one, Mrs. Mac. So I can see these long things. Now, if I come over here and look in our Aboriginal symbol sheet, I believe that they're spears. And I can see lots of people with the spears. They're very busy, these people.
They are.
Now, what I can also see, because I see some more people over here, is these round things. But if I come and look at my symbol sheet, where can I see some round things? Oh,
Up the top.
I can see them up the top. So they could be ants or fruits, flowers or eggs. So I can see spears and I can see ants, fruits, flowers or eggs. And I'm going to write that sentence again. So I'm going to write, I can see, I think it's fruit.
No, you don't need to write all of the options, just choose one.
I can see fruit. So I'd like you to find 3 things that you can see in this picture. You might want to pause it now and have an adult or have your older brother or sister work with you and identify 3 things. So thank you for helping us find the different things identifying our key symbols from the Aboriginal work that we've been doing. It's important to note these are stories that Aboriginal people paint that help us understand the background to their painting. So each of these symbols means something special. Now, some things you see on here may not be on our list, and that's okay because it's their story. Some of the amazing things we can see in here are some different colors. Maybe you could have a think about the different colors you can see in this picture. And this picture is called My Country, and it's by Damien and Yilpi Marks. They worked together to do the painting. Bye everybody, thanks for visiting.